Most people knew that you were a tag team champion with Jacques Rougeau. So you have your, I think you have your belt with you, right?
Well, first, whoops.
And this is one belt that I didn't know you had. It was the this is Intercontinental. You were Intercontinental champion.
Well, for a while, what happened in 2005, I came back to Puerto Rico. I wanted to establish a certain character and tape it every week because I was on TV and make it work. It was like, for me, Puerto Rico was a small pond and the WWF was the sea. And
it was like the American League of WWF.
Yeah, but I was thinking, well, instead of trying something where it's big and if it doesn't work, it's not going to work. It's going to be harder to sell to them if I don't know what the result's going to be. So I went to Puerto Rico. I sold them the idea of doing a certain character, and it worked. It worked so much that the hero over there is Ricky Banderas, El Messia, and he's a big superstar in Mexico. He was in TNA. Big superstar in Puerto Rico. He's the most popular wrestling superstar in Puerto Rico, and he was the Intercontinental Champion because for a period of time, Savio Vega, the promoter, and Victor Quinones had an agreement with Vince McMahon that they could send some talent to Puerto Rico for trying things and make sure that the evolution of the wrestler was doing in the right way and getting some experience in front of
to develop their character.
Exactly, to develop their talent basically. So I was there on my own, and when they did this agreement, Savio bought or inherited the IC belt from Vince. And had the permission to use it on the island, and then it's good because I was dreaming about becoming the World Tag Team Champions, the Intercontinental Champion, and finally the World Champion, and it just came by like a sideway door, that I didn't expect it. But I didn't win it with the WWE or the WWF, but it was in front of 15,000 people, and at the Bayamon Stadium in Puerto Rico. It was a huge event, and it was a great souvenir. So it's there, and for me it counts, as much as any other accomplishments. But my first belt that I won was the World Tag Team Championship belt with Jacques Rougeau and the WWF, and that was 3 times over a period of almost a year, and it led us to WrestleMania 10, and then it led us to the dissension and the separation of the Quebecers and the rivalry between me and Jacques, and the hate and the betrayal between me and him, that I betrayed him and I made him punched him, and that caused us to lose our belts in Burlington, Vermont.